Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're looking for an adventure that's rich in culture, stunningly beautiful, and incredibly affordable, then you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of South Asia's most underrated gems, Bangladesh. This is your ultimate travel guide for 2025, covering everything from visas and budgets to the best time to visit and how to get around. So, grab a cup of tea and let's plan your unforgettable trip to the land of rivers. First things first, let's talk about getting into the country. The visa. Now, this can seem a bit complicated, but I promise it's manageable. For many nationalities, including those from the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and most of Europe, you can get a visa on arrival. This is super convenient. You'll typically get it at Hazrat Shajalal International Airport in Dhaka, and it's usually valid for 30 days. To get it, you'll need your passport with at least 6 months of validity, a return flight ticket proof of accommodation like a hotel booking, and some US dollars for the fee, which is usually around $51, but always check the latest official information before you fly. It's also a good idea to have a couple of passport-sized photos handy. Now, if you're from a neighboring country like India, the rules can be different, so it's best to apply for a visa in advance from your nearest Bangladeshi embassy or consulate. And for everyone else, my advice is always to check with the embassy. It gives you peace of mind. Getting the visa beforehand can sometimes save you a long queue at the airport after a tiring flight. So, weigh your options. Convenience on arrival versus the security of having your visa and your passport before you even leave home. Alright, now that you know how to get in, when should you go? The timing of your trip to Bangladesh is crucial because of its monsoon climate. The absolute best time to visit is during the winter season, which runs from October to March. During these months, the weather is fantastic. It's dry, sunny, and pleasantly cool, especially from November to February. The humidity is low, making it perfect for exploring cities, trekking in the hill tracks, or cruising through the Sundarbans. This is peak tourist season for a reason. The conditions are ideal for all kinds of activities. From April, things start to get really hot and humid, leading up to the monsoon season, which typically kicks off in June and lasts until September. The monsoon brings heavy rains and potential flooding, which can disrupt travel plans, especially by road and rail. While the lush green landscapes during the monsoon are breathtakingly beautiful, getting around can be a real challenge. So, for a hassle-free and comfortable journey, aim for that sweet spot between October and March. You'll thank me later. So, you've arrived in beautiful Bangladesh. How do you get around? This country offers a fascinating and diverse range of transportation options that are an experience in themselves. For long distances between major cities like Dhaka, Chittagong, and Sylhet, you have a few choices. First, there are the buses. This is the most common and cheapest way to travel. You'll find everything from basic, non-air-conditioned local buses to luxurious air-conditioned coaches that are surprisingly comfortable. Companies like Green Line or Shoha Paribahan offer great services on major routes. Just be prepared for some traffic, especially when leaving or entering big cities. Then there are the trains. Bangladesh has an extensive railway network, and train travel is a fantastic way to see the countryside. It's generally more comfortable and safer than buses. You can choose from different classes, from affordable Shulov class to air-conditioned first-class cabins. Booking tickets in advance is highly recommended, especially during holidays, and you can now do it online through the Bangladesh Railway website. But for a truly unique Bangladeshi experience, you have to travel by river. This is a country of rivers, and boats are a way of life. For long-haul journeys, like the classic Dhaka to Barisal route, you can take an overnight ferry, often called a launch. These are large, multi-story vessels. You can book a private cabin or just find a spot on the deck with the locals. It's an incredible experience, sleeping under the stars as you gently float down the river. For shorter trips, you'll find smaller boats and water taxis everywhere. In the cities, the most iconic way to get around is by rickshaw. These colorful, three-wheeled vehicles are perfect for short distances and navigating narrow alleyways. And of course, you'll also find CNGs, which are auto rickshaws. And ride-sharing apps like Uber and Pathao are very popular and convenient in major cities like Dhaka and Chittagong. So embrace the journey. Mix and match your transport to get the full experience. Now let's talk about something really important: safety and cultural etiquette. Bangladesh is generally a safe country for travelers, and the people are some of the most hospitable and friendly you'll ever meet. Seriously, you'll be amazed by their warmth. However, like anywhere in the world, it's smart to take precautions. In crowded areas like markets or bus stations, keep a close eye on your belongings to avoid pickpockets. It's wise to keep your passport, large amounts of cash, and valuables in a secure place in your hotel. I'd recommend using a money belt for cash and cards when you're out and about. When it comes to cultural etiquette, a little respect goes a long way. Bangladesh is a predominantly Muslim country, so it's important to dress modestly. This applies to both men and women. For women, this means covering your shoulders and knees. A long skirt or loose-fitting trousers and a top that isn't too revealing is perfect. Carrying a light scarf or orna is a great idea. You can use it to cover your head when visiting mosques or in more conservative rural areas. For men, shorts are generally not worn, so stick to long trousers. Public displays of affection are not common, so it's best to avoid them. When you're greeting people, a simple handshake is common between men. With women, it's more respectful to wait for them to offer their hand first. Otherwise, a polite nod and a smile is perfect. And remember the right hand rule. Always use your right hand for eating, giving, and receiving things, as the left hand is considered unclean. Finally, always ask for permission before taking someone's photo. Most people will happily agree with a smile, but it's polite to ask first. Following these simple tips will ensure you have a smooth and respectful interaction with the wonderful people of Bangladesh. And finally, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, the budget. One of the best things about traveling in Bangladesh is that it's incredibly affordable. Your money can go a very long way here, making it a fantastic destination for budget travelers. Let's break it down. For accommodation, you have a wide range of options. In major cities, you can find luxury hotels. But for a more authentic and budget-friendly experience, look for local guest houses and mid-range hotels. You can find a clean, comfortable private room for as little as $15 to $30 per night. If you're a backpacker, hostels are becoming more common in places like Dhaka, and you can get a dorm bed for under $10. Now for the food, and oh, the food is amazing. Street food is everywhere, and it's delicious and incredibly cheap. You can have a filling meal of biryani, khichdi, or a plate of rice with various curries for just a couple of dollars. Don't be afraid to eat at local eateries. That's where you'll find the best, most authentic flavors. A whole day's worth of delicious food could easily cost you less than $10 to $15. Transportation, as we discussed, is also very cheap. A long-distance AC bus ticket might cost around $10 to $15, while a train journey could be even less. Rickshaw and CNG rides for short distances will only set you back $1 or $2. As for activities, many of the best experiences, like exploring markets, walking through villages, or relaxing in a park, are completely free. Entrance fees to historical sites are also very reasonable. So, on a comfortable budget, you could easily manage on about $30 to $40 per day. If you're a backpacker staying in hostels and eating mainly local food, you could even get by on $20 to $25 a day. It's a country where you can have a rich and fulfilling travel experience without ever having to worry about breaking the bank. So there you have it, your complete guide to planning an incredible trip to Bangladesh in 2025. It's a country that will surprise you with its vibrant culture, stunning natural beauty, and the unparalleled kindness of its people. From the bustling streets of Dhaka to the serene tea gardens of Shrimangal, and the majestic Sundarbans mangrove forest, Bangladesh offers a truly unique adventure that's still off the beaten path. I hope this guide has inspired you to consider this amazing destination for your next trip. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them all. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future travel guides. Until next time, happy travels.